Hey everyone, this is Lear. I am here at one of my favorite spots in downtown Columbus, Genoa Park, which you can see behind me. And I just wanted to share something with you that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And that is sort of the idea that we tend to overcomplicate business and entrepreneurship a lot. And a lot of times it can keep us from starting a business or even keep us from growing out of fear of how complicated it can get, or that we're gonna get stuck with something that, a situation that we don't know how to solve or get past. And what I really wanted to do was just give you sort of my definition of what it means to be an entrepreneur, or what entrepreneurship and business really even are. Because I think they're a lot simpler at their core than a lot of us tend to realize. And so to me, entrepreneurship comes down to this. If I want to be an entrepreneur, then it's basically my job to find a way of giving you and all of your friends something that you value a lot more than the money in your pockets. And I can do that through anything. I can do that with a service like picking up trash at your doorstep. I can do that with a product I create, like a Cliff Bar, which Matt's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna grab it. I've got a Cliff Bar right here. And if, let's say Matt, who's behind the camera right now, hasn't eaten in 4 hours and he's really hungry, what Matt doesn't know maybe is that I spent $1.75 on this Cliff Bar, right? Well, Matt, because he's so hungry and because there's nowhere around here to get a snack right now, would probably willingly give me $2 of his money for this Cliff Bar. So if I give Matt the Cliff Bar and I say, hey Matt, I'll give you the Cliff Bar in exchange for $2, he's probably going to say yes. He's going to hand me $2 and I will have profited 25 cents. You set the price at whatever the customer, Matt, is willing to pay, and you deduct what you paid from that and you end up with your profit. And that's really what business and entrepreneurship comes down to. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to get into business or start your own company, really what you need to start doing right now is simply notice what's happening around you and find a need that's not being properly filled. Maybe it's not being filled at all. Maybe that's a chair that you sit on and it's uncomfortable and you come up with some cool idea for a new chair. It could be anything. As long as it's solving a need that people have, which really comes down to either helping them have less pain or helping them have more pleasure. Either way, you're helping solve a need that exists in the world around you. If you help enough people solve a need that they have, you make a lot of money. And that's really the heart of entrepreneurship. You're giving to other people what they want, you're solving problems, and you're being rewarded in return. Now here's the catch. Business certainly can get complicated. It's definitely not always simple, but that's okay. By the time a lot of the major challenges come along for most entrepreneurs that have to do with, tax strategies and keeping up with the latest laws and managing large groups of employees, those types of challenges come years down the road once you've had a lot of time to learn from your mentors and the books you read and everything else. Right now, at this stage where you're really just trying to come up with a good business idea and get started and maybe replace the income that your job provides, your mission as an aspiring entrepreneur is simply to identify a need around you and fill it for a lot of people. So pay attention as you go around your normal everyday life. Look what's happening around you. Pay attention to what people are saying. Find something that you can fix. Find a need that you can fill. If this definition of entrepreneurship and business in its simplest form sets your mind at ease a little bit in this world of complicated systems and strategies and methods and apps and everything else, comment below and let us know. If you have any questions, let us know that as well. The mission of this page and my business in general is really to help people like you live a story worth telling through entrepreneurship. So we're so glad you're here. Come back for more. Can't wait to share with you what we have next.